Gotta be kidding me. All right, GG's. Wow, that is so bad. Really? That's so unlucky. That's... Man, I was feeling that one. Wait, did I? Oops. I was really feeling that one. That's so unlucky. The funny thing is, I was in the back of my mind. I was like, please don't crit. Please don't crit. Oh, man, that's so unlucky. That's really unlucky. See, this is why you in marathon runs. This is why you save before Roxanne. That's really... God damn, that's so unlucky. I lost so much time. That would have been a... Yeah, I'd be like 40 seconds behind PB. Now, could I have tried to... Honestly, I really should have tried. I think there was part of it that was like, oh, what if I crit and save like, and minimize the time loss? Because I would have killed it on crit. I don't think it was in... Yeah, it wouldn't have killed that because of torrent. It needed a crit. But, you know. Lesson learned. I honestly really should have healed. I really should have played it smarter and just assume I needed to 3-hit KO it anyway. Instead of me just being an idiot and doing that. Oh well. Not the end of the world. But hey, it happens. That's a shame too, because that mudkip was really nice. Now oh man. I was giving myself like a leash to like essentially be like, oh, I can like reset for like 40 minutes and still have time to get a full run out. But now I'm just like, But now I'm just like, damn. I really don't have many attempts now to try and reset. That still should be fine. I can still give myself like an opportunity to reset like a couple of times. But if I don't, then, you know, then that becomes a bit of a problem. But cross that bridge. We just simply won't. We'll just simply PB now. That is what we will simply do. Because like I wanted to make dinner. So my plan to make dinner tonight is make some rice and beans and chicken and some fried plantains. But obviously that is going to take a while. And so I need to give myself the opportunity to eat, to like cook. Especially with so many things going well in that run too. With aside from the unfortunate Ninkata. But hey, we'll take that as a bit of a warm-up. We'll simply take that as a warm-up. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? I honestly wish I could have started stream a little bit earlier today, but I wasn't that I got sidetracked. I still had some adulting things to do, but it took a little bit longer than I would have liked. And hey, you know, it is what it is. But I still feel pretty damn proud of myself for being able to do everything that I needed to do, or at least mostly everything that I needed to do. All right, give me. Don't get. I'll. Give me a good mudkip. I'm owed a good mudkip and a good start. You know, it's been a while since I actually had a good start to a run in this category. My starts have been really bad lately. So here's to hoping that that is no longer the case. That's 20. Okay. This is almost exactly the same one as the other runs. You know what? We'll take it. This is almost exactly the same one. So, hey. Well, the only thing that changes is the fact that the defense is like not as good, but I have an idea for that. I do have an idea for that, so I'm not too worried. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take two extra fights depending on where this mudkip is at level wise, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be speed stat of 12 by the time I get to Magma 1. So I'm taking the 2 extra levels for the bug catcher. And then I'm trying to think which is the better one to try to fight. Which of the two? I think it's the second gym trainer, like the one right before Georgia. That is probably the best. If I had to take one, I think it's that one in particular. And then we'll see how I am in terms of my. Then we'll see how things are going. But damn, really unlucky with how that first run ended. Really unlucky. Man, my movement so far has been really nice. Wish I had that attack help, but beggars can't be choosers. This should 3-hit KO, or hopefully. I think I might need like a good damage range on the second or... Oh yeah, no, we're 3-hit KO. Yes, yeah. Alright. A slightly below average mudkip in a lot of respects, but hey, at least this thing can go off to the races. Okay. Did I say my defense stat is a 14? I thought it started with or not 14, 12. You know what? Okay. We'll just kind of see. We'll just kind of count out everything is going once we hit level 7. Okay, this seems to be a Mudkip that's still like... This almost seems to be exactly the same Mudkip as before, so... I will happily take it. Happily take it. Hey, cool, it's that Dex Nav thing that we literally never used in a run. Ever. Actually, speaking of runs, I do kind of want to discuss something a little bit in terms of like what I want out of this game in terms of speedrunning. And I've kind of now come to the conclusion of like, hey, I think I want to grind for one more PB in this category before moving on to the next big thing that I want to do with ORAS. I want to learn another category, a category that's called Trade Alt Main, which, for anyone who doesn't know, Trade Alt Main is essentially, you start the run in Petalburg, so basically the next town that we're about to head to, and instead of our usual starter, we start out with a Pokemon that, like, with any random Pokemon that we want. And we just literally only use that Pokemon. Like, no Latios, no Groudon, none of that. And I want to actually learn a few of those Pokemon. Okay, it's the special defense that is down. Okay. It's a special defense that was at a 10. Honestly, that's perfect for me. All right. It was too much to ask for in terms of having a good RNG with the Pokemon wild Pokemon. A little bit too much to ask for, apparently. I thought for a moment that girl was gonna I was in her line of sight. Oh my god, capture card again. Thankfully, it's usually on the scenes that like no one cares. Come on. I need to adjust the cable on this. I think part of the problem is like there are cables that are just tangled off, and that's the problem. But here's the hope, and I really gotta like clean up my setup, like organize it a tiny bit. But yeah, the thing about the trade alt mains, I'm thinking of learning the following Pokemon. I'm thinking of Sylveon, learning the Sylveon route, learning the Absol route, learning the Flygon route. I think learning the Flygon route would be really nice. I don't know, maybe that'd be something I get to submit for like marathons and stuff. I think that'd be really, really neat. Okay, what if I just very carefully... Okay, that's at least one less thing to worry about in terms of like the cable being a problem. Also, you stretch out my thumbs. Could you imagine if he misses? Could you imagine? That'd be really funny. And like if he doesn't get the if it doesn't catch this routes, and it's like, oh, I only have the one Pokeball. Whoops, I guess we have to go. We have to redo the entire tutorial again. But this is, you know, this is looking better. I think, actually, the other thing is, the speed stat is actually slightly better this time, or... No? No. Is it better? No, it is better. Okay, what am I... Oh, I accidentally inputted the wrong thing. It absolutely... Speed stat is not 10, it's 11. Okay, this is for sure a better speed stat than last time out. But I can adjust that in a second. Oh, piss off. Okay, yeah, speed stat is at least anywhere from like from a 6 to a 19. So at worst, it is basically what it was last time out. Really? Come on. Okay. That was embarrassing. Alright, let's just hurry on out. It's definitely slower than the last run, but hopefully I get to do one easier fight. I don't know if it would be easier or not. Okay, this is definitely already now at level at 12, so I can do this fight. I will have no problems when it comes to this fight whatsoever. Either way, I still have to heal, so it's not the end of the world. Pretty sure my attack stat is... Let me see. Oh, come on. Attack stat is definitely gonna be a 19, which means it isn't as... no, it still might be good. This should be a... Okay. Okay, I actually have no real clue as to what this attack stat is, because I think I inputted something wrong, but... The important thing is, for sure, this will definitely be a good Mudkip. This is a solid Mudkip. I think the attack stat's gonna be slightly below average. It's like average. It's like painfully mediocre. So that's something I need to keep an eye out on. Thankfully, the attack stat isn't really a factor until we get to, like, post-Gym 3. I think post-Gym 3 is when we're really gonna have to take a careful evaluation of my attack stat. And at least I'm faster, so this should hopefully... Ooh, we'll take a critical, especially after that. Okay. Next still to be 3 turns. Ah, piss off. Come on. All right. All right, fine. We'll take a 4. We'll take a 4 turn. First try. Well, okay, speed stat of 14 is telling me that it is the speed stat is from a 10 to a 19. Okay. You're gonna look to the left, aren't you? Yeah, you're gonna look to the left. Oh my god, you nearly got me. Is it worth trying to go for the extra fight? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll do it. Why not? Why not? Why not take the extra take the extra 2 defense EVs? I don't think it's, well, because of the speed. I think it's because of the speed. I want to be able to tank hits a little bit better. That's the problem. That's the problem. Okay, this is straight up telling me that I'm going to be like a minute 15 behind PB, which is not fun. All right, let's not lose the run to Roxanne again. Let's not have that happen. That would be very, very bad. That'd be really, really bad. Okay. Oh, yeah, you are only 1 Geodude, so that, yeah, going for this one is definitely better. I'm pretty sure this fight gives me just a tiny bit more EXP than the second book catcher that has just the 1 Ninkata. So actually, I could actually a good experiment to see whether or not I get the level up after I beat the Roxanne's first Geodude. Good thing to learn. What's my defense stat? 18. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. $18 is not bad. I'll happily take it. Like, it's already, like, I'm gonna get a couple of more levels, which means my defense EV, my defense should be at, like, at a 21. Like, about a 21. Which is above average for where I wanted it to be, so. Alright. Just don't lose to this girl. Do not lose to her. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get a level up from this one. I don't think so. Unlucky. Unless, no. Yeah. It was too, it just needed just a tiny bit more. Like, literally knocking out any one extra Pokemon, and that would have done it. What are you doing? Okay. Well, no heals, but what? That was weird. Okay. 225. Wait, that might give me 2 levels, actually. No. Oh, no, I'm actually, my PB is going to only be like 22 behind PB. Or, this one is only 22 behind PB. 21 behind PB. All right. I'll happily take it. Especially when we have a decent amount of time save in this first half. And this Mudkip, this is a good enough Mudkip to easily claw back in some respects. Alright, can't forget about the guy with the vaudeville walk. What's my... Okay, I'm going to heal. Okay, I'm gonna heal at... Alright. I'm gonna take a heal right here now, because... I could also just take it out. Actually, I do need to heal anyway. I didn't mean to do that. That might potentially save me from an extra menu action, depending on how this fight goes. That might... Well, either way, even if I take a tiny bit of damage, it's not going to be enough for it to be a problem in this fight. Generally, it shouldn't be a problem. So... But do I want to heal right... Yeah, nah. That should be fine. Should be completely fine. Because, like, the most rollout is going to do is, like, 6. It's only going to do, like, 6 damage. It's a 21. Maybe not even 6 damage. And this is also assuming it even goes for raw. Typically goes for, like, probably is going to go for defense girl or... When it does for... Does not... Oh, it's a critical... Okay. Sure, bro. Sure. Why not? Okay. Do I get another level? No, I don't. And I'm not gonna get another level in deck. Okay, so this is gonna be my level heading into the fights. Okay. No. Ah, come on. No. What? Oh my god. I tapped the thing and then. Well, that's a bad time loss. Echo voice over tackle. Oh my god, Team Viewer, what are you doing? The freaking Team Viewer update is actually in the middle of my notes. Jesus. Yo, Divu! Appreciate the follow. GG's again on your Sonic Adventure 2 run. I was actually lurking a little bit. I think it was like yesterday on your Sonic on you doing some more Dark Story run. But for anyone who doesn't know, so Divu is a Sonic Adventure 2 battle speedrunner. I actually got to host for him at Techo this past weekend. Very good run. When the VOD of that run shows up, highly recommend y'all check that out. That run was real good. It was, yeah, no, I very much love that. As a massive Sonic lover myself, it was great. You have to follow after the weekend. You know what? I appreciate I very much appreciate the kind words. Good luck on the speed run. Thank you. Honestly, I'm already getting good luck. This is not a bad start. I'm comparing against averages. Actually, no, I'm not comparing to averages. I'm comparing to the last run. I'm comparing to last run. I'm a minute ahead of my last run, and I missed out on PB by 30 seconds. So this is boding very nicely. Considering I also have time save in a lot of different spots in the run, I feel really nice about my odds of PBing here. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Oh man, I wonder how this Brawly segment is gonna go. But I feel good. I feel really good. This is gonna be a lot about this run could very well be determined by the time I leave. By the time I leave Flannery, we'll have a great idea of how everything is supposed to be shaping up. Although, to be fair, everything could still go awry if I just have, like, not a great Latios and not a great Groudon, which the run before, which the splits that I'm comparing to did have. They both had great Latios and Groudon, so that's going to be... Well, it's not the most... I wonder what are... Somebody has probably done the math, but what are the odds of Latios having perfect special attack? That's what I definitely want to know that. Because there are 6 stats in every Pokemon, but half of those stats are going to be perfect if you're a legendary by this point in the franchise. I wonder if by taking these these specific 2 extra fights that I took, which was the second gym trainer at Gym 1, and then the bug catcher, the first bug catcher out of coming into Petalburg Woods. I wonder if that's enough to push. Oh, that was a real risky move right there, because I had no idea whether or not that trainer was looking down or up. Glad I was wrong. Glad I was right, but... But yeah, the second bug catcher, or no, the first bug catcher coming into Petalburg Woods, and the second gym trainer in Gym 1. I wonder if those 2 fights alone are enough to push Mudkip into evolving to Marsh Stomp after I beat Brawly, because it's definitely not going to evolve into Brawly. There's no way. It's not even close. I don't. Maybe. It might evolve after Brawly. I don't know for a fact. Oh, Silk Scarf. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to wasted an extra potion earlier, but whatever. Whatever. Come on, I would just love to have a great Brawly. Use the tag, whatever. Is that gonna kill? I don't know. Okay, it does. But the HP bar just went down real quick. Level 14. 22. That is okay. The low sweeps are gonna do 15 to 16, which means I can live 2 regular low sweeps. I can do that. I can easily live 2 low sweeps. Like 2 non-crits. If I low range it, that's a 15, 22. Actually, I'd have to be exceptionally lucky, but I'm fairly certain I can actually live even a crit. I'm pretty sure I can live a crit. I'm just doing the raw numbers right now. I'm pretty sure because I'm over level. Oh, never mind. We won. We just won. The only way I lose if I get critted twice. Yeah, we win. Yeah, we win. Doesn't that? Yeah, we win. Yeah, this 15. Yeah. Even if it critted, I would have lived on a second low sweep if that one doesn't crit. Because it would do that 15 would have done at most 23, and I'm gonna heal again. And then save. You never know. You never know. Just on the fact that this is two Pokemon that I'm dealing with, and Meditite can confuse. But yeah, it would have done 23, which meant even on the high roll, I think low sweep non-crit would have done 16, which means I could have lived on 1. I could have lived on 1. Okay. Just spam meditate, and we are more than good. Okay. Just so long as you don't confuse me, I will be... Okay, cool. Okay, you did exactly what I needed you to do. Which means I am going to be... Oh, I'm gonna be... Oh, okay. So I'm losing... Okay, so I'm definitely gonna lose time right now because the... Because I'm going to evolve into... I'm almost for certain gonna evolve into Marsh to, after Brawly, but that's fine. That's completely fine. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe not. I might have... Okay. Ether. No heals. Oh, but I do need to take out the item. Okay. Oh, what's this? Tornite actually doing the proper setup for once without needing to reset? Wow, this is a Christmas miracle. This goes well. I think we're gonna gold by a significant margin. But it's gonna depend on a lot. It's still not free. This still isn't free. This could still go very wrong, but the special attack being really nice is a big plus. And I'm pretty sure I'm faster. I'm faster than the Machop, than the Makuhita at least, so that makes me feel a little bit better. So all I have to do, the name of the game is just literally live on after Makuhita's first hit. That's it. Bulk up twice. It'd be really nice if you can bulk up twice. That's perfect. Okay, we win. Not even joking, we win. We just won. Probably gonna gold split too. This is probably gonna gold split. Only way it doesn't gold split is if, yeah, I don't care. Oh, that's a no, wait, no, I don't lose the boost from... I don't lose the boost if I miss from Sand Attack. That is really annoying. Okay, we're good. That is the one great deal about this, about Echoed Voice, is that... So here's a fun little mechanic about Echo Voice that they don't really tell you. If you miss... if you miss Echo Voice because your accuracy got lowered from Sand Attack, or your opponent uses a protect move like Detect or something, you actually don't lose the your Echoed Voice bonus. In fact, I believe if you get hit with if your opponent uses Detect, and you use Echo Voice, I believe the damage boost still goes off. And if you miss with Sand Attack, because of Sand Attack, then it doesn't boost up the next Echoed Voice, but it will keep it will keep whatever the bonus was at the time of missing. So that's really good. That's the one thing they don't tell you about Echoed Voice. Oh, right, I meant to... Oh, I didn't get the Super Repel. Okay. Okay, theoretically, this can potentially be faster if you just get incredibly lucky, which I'm not. Like, theoretically, you can... This is faster than picking up a Repel, but you have to be so lucky. You have to be so incredibly lucky with getting the, not getting wild Pokemon encounters. All right. That's a run. This is a good run. I'm not gonna take a look at what I'm definitely ahead of PB, but I'm not gonna take a look at it. Because, like, there's no need. There's no need to put that kind of pressure on myself. But the good news is, by this point in the run, like... Yeah, no, this is, like, really good. I don't know about how... Like, I was, I think I'm, like, maybe a minute? Maybe, like, a minute plus ahead of PB. Or close to a minute. But yeah, no, and I'm comparing to last run that I finished here on stream. And that run was 4 minutes behind PB coming out of Brawly. Because it had like a third try Hideki, a reset at a retry at Brawly. Yeah, no, like that, like second gen was horrifically bad. Alright. I'll take whatever time loss I get from all these wild encounters. Yeah, that's 2. I'm expecting to get 1 more encounter. Oh, cool, an Abra. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, only 2? Okay. I still don't think that's gonna save... That definitely didn't save time over just straight up getting the Super Repel, but... Didn't lose me much either, so pretty happy about that. I wonder if getting the PP up is even worth it here. If I took those 2 additional fights, but I think that'll. But honestly, I would have to. I don't know, because obviously, because the whole deal is I have to have a lot of money to buy all the X items I'm about to have. I'm about to buy, in addition to needing 10,000 Poké Dollars to buy Bulldoze. And I don't quite remember off the top of my head. It's definitely, I definitely still would get more money from selling PP up as opposed to just straight up using and then getting all fighting all those trainers. But I'm curious. It does have me curious. Like, is it still worth it getting that one? I guess dawned on me, I didn't take a single hit point of damage from Hideki onwards. No, I did take no after Hideki. I didn't take a single point of damage. So, all right. So I think that's partially why I golded at Brawly, but that should be enough. How is that not enough? What? How is that not enough? Okay, that growl is not helpful because now I have to worry about getting. Now I have to worry about Rockton not even landing. Oh no, I forgot. It's the second fight that has the Zubat. Yeah, I have no idea what Zubat. Marshtom's stats are gonna be like at this point. At this point, I kind of have an idea what my stats are anyway, so it's not the end of the world. All right, hit. I'm gonna intentionally take time loss. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, they didn't lose that much time. Now, on the menu, I should be more specific because I don't want to accidentally say I don't want to learn Mudshot. I need Mudshot. If I don't get Mudshot, this run is over. I'm not even kidding. It is over. All right, just don't miss the Rock Tomb. All right, we good. And look, pointless critical is pointless. And then we water gun you. Kind of shocking that the Nubble was able to live on that water gun. Does that typically happen to me? I don't know. I have no idea. All right. You know what's funny? If it was like if this was a spiral run, and I always comment on this, but I think it's always really interesting to note. Like it generally doesn't feel like we are at 45 minutes almost into this run. Like if this was Spyro, I would right now be sweating bullets because by then I would have finished up rocket storage execution, presumably, and hopefully I would be on pace. So I would be just like fight or flight mode. Here I'm still not. I'm not really in that position. I'm not exactly in that position. Okay, shopping time. Sell protein. Yep. Pokeball. Mushroom. Great ball. Stardust. I need 11x speed, if I remember correctly. 9x attacks. 1x defense. And 7 special attacks. And I need 4 super potions. Oh, wait a minute. I always keep forgetting. No, there's no full heals at this point of the run. So I just take it as it is. There's no full heal. So I just have to be a little baby and just take it and just accept the burn if I get burned. Which is fine. Like honestly, being burned doesn't matter at all in this fight. Like, right, okay, I'm taking a look. My... Wait, did that guy just say, scout me to be your next boyfriend? Bro literally just said that in public, where people can see him, with a camera, like, right there to pick it up. Bro has no fear whatsoever. That's incredible. So what's my speed is fine. My speed should be, yeah, my speed should be generally fine. So I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about, I'm gonna go for the 1x speed strat. And my special attack should right now be at a, yeah, my special attack is like exceptional. I'm gonna play aggressive here. I'm gonna save, but I'm gonna play aggressive here on the fight. Like, we're talking like only 4 turns of setup. And a heal, because I'm definitely gonna take enough damage where I am going to do, where I am definitely going to get hit with something. But I still have to... Oh no, I don't have the silk scarf. I need to remember that. I need to remember to equip it to me afterwards. After this fight. I was trying to remember, it was like, no, when did I ever take it out? Like, right before Brawling, that's when I took it out. What shot? Bestow. Ooh, I will happily take a bestow. I will happily take that. If only just to make sure that I don't get, that Pulso doesn't heal. Okay, what's my special attacks? 28, 23, okay. That should, yeah, that should still kill. Okay, 28, wait, hold on, hold. Wait. 30, that's... Yep, okay, okay. It's a guaranteed one-hit KO with 3 special attacks, that's great. Silk Scarf. Super Repel. Still going to heal, save just in case, but there genuinely should not be any problems whatsoever with getting that fight, with doing this fight. There should not be a single problem. This should be, with this Marsh Stomp technically being 1 level over, by this, like yeah, this Marsh Stomp should be level 17, should not be level 18. However, just on that fact alone, this should absolutely still be this should still be so free. You know, even with a burn. That's okay. Really does 10? Okay. Okay, gotta count. 1. 2. 2. And then we heal. Just don't burn me. Don't burn me, bro. Okay. All right, we'll take. It's hardened. Okay, that's should still be fine. That should still be fine. I am faster, so he's not gonna. He would if I wasn't faster, then we'd be in trouble. But we're fine. What? Oh my god. God damn it. Okay, I may have read that wrong. Ah, that's so unlucky. Okay, so 2 XP. Okay, I might have been reading these notes wrong this entire time. Ah, unlucky. So I'm now behind PB. That's fine. That's fine. There's time save in the rest of the run, but now I'm curious. From the minute, yeah, I lost that entire all that time save. It's gone. All of that time save is gone. So because I have to go for 2 XP. I legit thought, okay, if 23 minus on growth. Okay, have I been misreading it this entire time? I think I've been misreading it wrong this entire time. I've been misreading it wrong this entire time, I betcha. Yeah. Okay, see how much time I lose here. Thankfully, everything else in this split has been really, really nice. So, I'm not terribly worried about it, but that's still not fun to have to experience. Also appreciate the banned bookworm. Appreciate getting rid of that bot. Okay. I just have to play like exceptionally well. Okay. If I play really, really well, and I mean really, really well, then okay. Man, that's a real kick in the teeth right there. If I play everything else really well, there's 5 fights left. Yeah, no, I probably lost that entire lead that I just had. That's fine. Flannery still has good time save either way. The only way I'm still ahead of PB is because I've so far played the rest of this split exceptionally well. You're gonna okay. Just wanted to be sure. Just had to be sure. Just had to be sure. I can't believe on a misread I miss out on the God tier run. Man, I was so on pace to like get a 58, maybe even a 58 in my which would be by far the best start I've ever had, but unlucky. Thankfully, I've been playing the rest of, like I said, I've been playing the rest of the split like exceptionally well. Teaching Bulldoze over Echo Voice. First give the saucing. Come on. I hit down, but then I hate that this... I hate that sometimes it has the tendency... this game has like a weird cooldown in terms of certain menu actions. That was incredibly annoying. Okay, thankfully, all of these fights are easy. They all shouldn't take that much time, but still. I think even if I had first tried that Rival 2, I might still lose time to PB. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna try my best not to think about it, but boys, I'm gonna be thinking about it for a while. Gonna be thinking about it for a while. What? Why did it, oh, did I give it the Silk Scarf instead? Oh my god. This is when I thought I did everything right. No, because the attack stat is damn good enough to be able to do what I needed to do. What it needed to do. Okay, I need to take a quick look at that. Well, I'm pretty sure this thing one-shots everything, even without the Silk Scarf, but I still want to know. Oh, so I just straight up tanked it. So I just straight up got the lowest possible roll. So I just straight up, it just had the lowest possible roll. What the hell? It lived? Okay. It shouldn't have lived. That's what I'm worried. Let's see attack stat on you now. Did I, oh god, I hope I didn't like miscalc and miscount it on my end. $41. It was 39. Oh, so that Ralts had a... Okay, so it had like a 67% chance of living. Or a 33% chance of living, almost. But yeah, just take a quick look at how much time I'm going to be losing in like 65 seconds. And I still have 2 more fights after this. Yeah, I'm gonna be like 30 seconds behind PB. That's so annoying. Resetting at Rival 2 is like so bad. Oh, but you know what isn't bad? You know what isn't bad? Lucidark, how you doing? Appreciate the GLs. How is it going? Hopefully, hopefully you got a PB. Tell me you got a PB. Speaking of PB, Silent, appreciate the GL as well. GG's again on the 3.5 PB. Wait, did you PB after that run? I unfortunately had to miss it. But did you PB? I know you were like more or less on pace, but I wasn't sure if you got to PB afterwards. Let's see what. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be like even, if not at most 15 seconds behind PB, which is fine. Not the end of the world. You were doing ILs on the practice run. Wait, there's a practice run. Oh, the Spartan. I thought for a moment it was I can't remember off the top of my. For a moment I was thinking like, wait, there's a practice run for 3.5. No, I'm pretty sure you're talking about just regular Spyro 3. I need to test that out. The Spyro 3 practice run, really good, because I want to get back to 100 egg. I want to just generally have my I want to have a PB on console now that I have one, but I have not had a console PB in 100 egg yet. All right. Actually, no, I'm gonna close it to like 45 behind PB. Damn. Aspire 3 and Joyce are finally eating good. That's what I'm saying. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Actually, and also just in time as well. I made a big mistake. Oops, that's a big oopsies. Now you're gonna, yeah. Okay, X speed? Yeah, okay. Okay, now we win. Now we win. Now it's free. Yeah, I'm gonna be like 45 behind PB. Unlucky, but hey, this is still so PBable. It's still incredibly PBable. You have no idea how PBable this is. Especially since after now finding out that I have time save virtually nearly everywhere in the run, but I would ideally love to be a minute ahead of PB coming into heading into the Elite Four, because that is not an easy Elite Four to go up against. But should still be fine. Yeah, okay, maybe like 50. Jesus, that really, man, resetting a Rival 2 really lost me so much time. God damn. But yeah, I will need to get the I'm assuming the knowing composing, I'm pretty sure the practice codes for Spyro 3, they can be burnt into it. They can be burnt onto his CD. Oh man, you know what I actually do want to figure out is whether or not like how the mechanics for Agent Spyro on console looks like. Would love to know. I'm pretty sure it's just this. You just unplug it when the screen is black the moment you enter, like when you first enter the zone to trigger the thing. Let me see. Super Repel, and then Rock Smash over Water Gun. Right? Over Water Gun? Yeah. Alright, yeah. Not making the same mistake. I'm gonna keep Rock Tomb here because, oh my god, it is so much easier to just do stuff with Rock Tomb for this next section than having Strength. Okay, unlucky. Already printed this? Oh, okay, yep, alright, awesome. And thank goodness I have a lot of blank CDs that I can just burn a copy of. Spyro 3. The other thing I gotta figure out is whether or not my version of Spyro 3 is revision 0 or like version 1.1. That's the part I actually still don't know. How much time do I have? Jesus Christ, it says here I have a minute 22 to save. Yeah, that may actually make sense, yeah, because I saved a ton of time in in the last one of this. I could very well be ahead of PB. Could very well be ahead of PB. But losing 2 minutes at Rival 2 is just also not fun at all. You're gonna look up, aren't you? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Time lost from that, but that's okay. I also need to check out the whole IL leaderboards for look like, just to have an idea of just how everything is formatted. Maybe I can like practice some ILs. Actually, I don't even know. Is the leaderboard? Are the Spyro 3 IL leaderboards, is that for only like 117, or are we counting 100 egg as well? Now I'm actually curious whether or not. Definitely not. I definitely would not be grinding 117 ILs. No. What is my? Okay. What's my attack stat looking like? It should be a 45, 44. That's not great. Okay, so I'm playing with numbers here. I'm playing with numbers, not in a great way. Okay. Don't paralyze me. Okay. I should be faster, but this is playing with fire here because I'm going to be Okay, fake out. Oh, thank goodness. You have no idea. I'm gonna be honest, if that didn't kill, there was a 5 in 16, there was essentially a 33% chance that that attack would not have killed. And if it didn't kill, I might have actually lost. I might have actually lost that fight. So 80% 100 egg and 117 submitted a few 100 egg ILs already. Ooh, I'm actually curious. I'm also excited just to see if I can able to like really lock in practice being able to hit proxies. In a marathon run of 100 egg a couple of months ago, I actually hit my very first croc proxy, which was amazing because I've never hit it before. I don't think I've ever even attempted a croc proxy before. And I'm just like, in the back of my mind, I was like, fuck it, dude, Ford fans. And I just hit my first croc proxy and I popped off so hard when that happened. Genuinely super thrilled when that happened. I should probably, if anyone is wondering, like, why did Illusidark right into a Pokemon runner? Yes, if it wasn't made apparent, I also run Spyro. Quite a bit of Spyro, actually. In terms of OG, I run Spyro 1 and 3. But my main bread and butter is the Reignited trilogy, and I actually recently did a run on SGDQ, yeah, the big GDQ of Reignited 3 and a race with Derek, which I highly recommend you all check out. Really fun, really great race. Really, really great race. Man, my movement is the reason why this even has a chance of PBing from this point on, But, not hyper thrilled over this Marshstomp's attack stat. What is up with the Marshstomp's attack stat? It's actually not that good. Only reason why it even has a shot at, yeah, this trap, yeah, I would have to get exceptionally lucky on the damage roll. I think this right now has a 1 in... Actually, wait. Did I get a level? No, I'm pretty sure this Marshtomp can't one-hit KO it unless I get a crit. Yeah. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Okay. Gotta remember to heal now when I get to Meteor Falls. Yeah. I wonder what... you know what I'm actually very curious about is how for some levels, because some levels have different IL routing. I wonder, like, what would be the Spooky Swamp IL on it? I'm assuming not for Sleepyhead. Oh, yeah, I knew it. And I'm taking a safety save just in case. Rather lose 40 seconds than 2 minutes. You have to take the most optimal routes for stuff like 100 ILs. Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely Sleepyhead in Spooky Swamp is one of those, like, it's more of a beginner friendly. I don't, yeah, it might be, yeah. Probably would be considered, beginner, if not at the very least, like a backup, like a somewhat backup-ish, IL. Oh, really? On the first game? On the first step I take? Okay. That's not fun. Knowing me, I'm probably going to get hit with another... Knowing me, I'm probably going to get hit with one more... wild Pokemon encounter before. Yeah, I would imagine it would be, what? Doing the, I'm trying to think. What could be... Yeah, wait, I think I know where the, Well, actually, first off, Rock Smash. Time to figure out... Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're taking that. We absolutely take that. But that did a little bit more damage than I was thinking it was gonna do. Alright. 23. What's my attack stat? 46. Okay. 46 is my attack stat. I need to pay careful, very, very close attention to my attack speed and defense for the Norman fight coming up. Because I think because I'm pretty sure wouldn't optimal oh my god, how did that fight not trigger? How did that fight not trigger? Okay. It's fine. Let's see, that's okay, super potion. Only because I don't trust. I never trust how this fight's gonna go. I never trust how this fight's gonna go. But I would imagine it's what? Proxy to the end of level egg. And then you go into the little island by itself to get that second egg, and then afterwards you try to go for like one more proxy at the very least to get to the egg that's like at the top of the tree. I think that's how the IL Spooky Swamp works. I think that is the optimal Spooky Swamp. Submitted spooky for this run. Yeah, it feels like it's the most optimal Spooky Swamp strat or route, I should say. I'm still somewhat relying on beginner strats. So what I do is I typically start out with oh my god, that did nothing. That bulldoze did nothing. I mean, it shouldn't because it's ooh, okay. This will be interesting. Grova, I'm gonna need you to lock in. Leaf Blade, right now, right the hell now. Fury Cutter! No, that should still be, son of a bitch. Wait, what? Whalmer? Okay. Okay. Well, had I known you were... How am I slower? How am I slower than the actual whale? How am I slower than the whale? Explain that to me. Let me this. How the fuck am I slower than a whale? Oh god, this marsh song. It's not like it's a speed stat is like non-existent. It's not great, but how? 48-44. That's the defense that I'm working for, and I think that was the 31 for my special for my speed. So okay, that's good to know. 40. But yeah, the way I do my spooky is now I'm gonna try to go for Croc Proxy, but I'm gonna assume I don't. So I just go for out of bounds to go into Sleepyhead, then end of level egg, then get the tree egg, and then go for the egg that's on the island by itself. That's the way I kind of want to approach this. Approach my spookies. Oh wait, no, even if I get Croc... Well, no, it depends on the Croc Proxy, but... How would it even work? If I were to get a... Yeah, actually, now I think about it... If I were to get Croc Proxy... I get the end of level egg, I get tree egg, the island by itself, and then I have to just go all the way back to the spot where I try to get the, Where I try to go to Spooky? Because I don't have a backup egg, if that was the case. Oh, you know what? The other thing I really want to try to learn, and I feel like it would take no effort whatsoever. I gotta learn the Boulder Squeeze proxy. And Bamboo Terrace. By the way, I need to very quickly not BRB, but I gotta very quickly focus, because if I accidentally hit B on this, if I hit B when Brendan gives me a yes or no prompt, I straight up lose 3 minutes. There we go. Okay. Run is still safe. If I accidentally had hit... If I had hit... the B button, I straight up... The run would have been dead. I'm not even kidding. Run would have been dead. Because then, Brendan wouldn't take me back to this spot, and instead, would just have me... and instead, would have me circle all the way back and yeah, and get back to this spot, which honestly, ain't nobody got time for that. Hold on. I'll go for 1 revive. Let's go for 6 full heals and 14 max repels. $100 egg, no pause buffer when? Oh my god. It was still really good. Speaking of pause buffers, it was really cool seeing Derek live on GDQ hit the double pause buffer swim in air coming out of Sunny Villa. Pretty sure that's the first time no, because oops. No, wait, no, that's not the no, wait, because on GDQ hotfix, Dact didn't Dact also got that swim in air? So okay, so we got it twice in the span of like 2 weeks on GDQ. Also, I forgot to get my max repels. Whoopsies, that's unfortunate time loss. That's an unfortunate time loss. But that's such a great spot for me to heal also. Put like a potion. Oh, I might accidentally hit me. Gotta take me back to 2025, make me not learn it. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think you'll ever see me attempt going for a pause buffer strats. I don't think. Well, no, unless you count zombie. Unless you count zombie, would one consider zombie as a pause buffer? I guess I guess so. If I'm pausing to try and get the glitch to work. Alright, so I'm getting this full heal out the way. I'm probably gonna... Okay. I'm gonna predict, I'm gonna use X attack, and I'm gonna get swaggered, and then I'm going to just, like, run rough shot. But it's gonna force me to use a, Would you use assurance? Interesting. Okay. Not that I mind, but okay, that's interesting. At the very least, not making me use a full heal. Missed last words. Rock Tomb. Okay, so it's gonna be a 3-hit KO on you. That's a Jesus Christ, that's a critical? Okay. Oh, I don't want to heal fully. I'll get it to 63. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid of like getting a crit at 43. I'm pretty sure 43 HP, I'm in crit range. 63, I'm not, but... Zombie is so normal and now I have a good pause for... Yeah, that is true, yeah. But that's... Yeah... Okay, so now we just use Rock Tomb and just wait until he self-destructs. Or use this Assurance. I think now is going to be... I think now... Oh, come on. Now he's gonna self-destruct, probably. Yeah. If that had critted, this would have been over. It would have been like Omega over, but... Oh, come on. I wanted to get that. Ah, okay. I think I'm not taking any chances. I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to go for a... No, I'm going to do... Wait, Hyper Potion. Okay. I'm not taking any chances. Not taking any chances. I'm going for 2x speed. That's the... I betcha. No, you know what the funny thing is? Here's what's gonna happen. So I need my speed stat to be 34 for me to only need 1x speed to buff up my Marshtomp's speed. Here's what's gonna happen. I take out that Mighty Anna, and it's gonna say on the level up screen, oh, my speed stat's at level 30, that's at 34. So, you know. I could have just checked. I could have just checked right now, but I'm pretty sure checking would still be slower. Would have taken an extra 3 seconds, but in reality, is it worth it? Probably, but too late. But not like we reduce task movements for zombie. That is true. That is true. Okay, X speed. We're gonna go for 2 of them. Swagger. Okay, now we're at +1. Using assurance. Yeah, why not? We'll do his 2x attacks, and if we get swaggered again, okay, that's fine. That's not the end of the world. Full heal. Okay, that's not the end of the world that we got swaggered again. Ah, that's a... Really? It's not a critical? Okay, I should kill. Yeah, okay, we're fine so long as Rock Tomb hits. If Rock Tomb hits, we're fine. Watch, it's gonna be a 34. Oh no, it's 33. Okay, no, so actually that was the correct call. That was actually the correct call. Going for 2x speeds. Pumping all the NPCs by the rocket makes them angry, so they throw to midnight instantly. Oh, if only it were that easy. If only it were that easy. Okay. All right, this is a good Flannery. We're gonna be ahead of PB. We are actually gonna be ahead of PB. Because there's literally only 2 fights left in the split. And the gym puzzle is gonna take like 45 seconds. So we're going to be like a minute ahead. This is gonna gold. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be another gold split. What if we modded the rocket to be painted red? Dear Lord, could you imagine if like they just paint all the green rockets for the Scorch fight into red rockets? So now you have to guess which is the real red rocket, which is the real red, and which is the fake red. Oh God, that'd be the worst thing ever. That'd be the worst thing ever. God, it would. I'm not even kidding when I say this. It would make running Reignited 380% like kind of unfun. If you have to guess which is the proper colored rocket. Okay, gotta remember, get the Swords Dance TM, which apparently I forgot to. I forgot to do at the at the marathon run this weekend, which is just really funny. Colorblind friendly, true equality. You know, you might be yeah, I think you're. Hold on, you might be onto something. Oh, you're gonna. I always go to the left, that guy. I don't know why I went right side this time. And not that it matters. Far left, and then go to the topmost, and then far rightmost. Okay. My God, these max repel text boxes are just giving me heart attacks every single time out. Okay, maybe not a minute ahead of PB, but we will definitely be ahead of PB for sure. That's not even up for debate. Okay, please, somebody yell at me after this fight to equip the soft sand. Someone yell at me to equip that. Because otherwise, oh, we are at risk. This attack stat is actually not amazing. That is really funny. I've been doing this run and we're gonna be ahead of PB and I am dealing with a wicked headache right now. PB is going to be, okay. Okay, there we go. Soft sand. Okay, cool. We actually made this fight bearable. And even then, this attack stat might not be that amazing. The attack stat's probably a little bit worse than I initially thought, which it's not looking forward to. Not looking forward to the next 5 fights with this attack stat. Which is funny because it's essentially the last 5 fights that we have to take seriously for this portion. Alright, this is also good to know what my attack stat is going to be after this fight for the fight against Delcatty. Oh, we're good. I just gotta not lose. I just gotta not miss. We win. Right. Okay, this is not gonna gold, but it's close. Okay. 54-35. Okay. 54-35. Okay. Really? Didn't... Huh, that was not as much time save as I... I'm scoffing being saving a minute over PB, but I don't know, there was... What did I do wrong in that one? But, I guess not wrong... Huh, actually genuinely curious why... What could I have done differently? Alright. This needs to go super duper well. Because this is, This needs to go really, really well. Thankfully, I have everything I need to try and win this, and save a little bit of time. Actually, do I even... Wait, is there time save here? Yeah, I think there is. Okay, there is. There's a tiny bit of time save, but it's gonna be rough. Genuinely, a lot of this is gonna hang on to these next couple of fights. These first 2 fights in the gym are gonna really set the tone for how everything's gonna go with the rest of the gym. I wanna say I wanna 3-hit KO this Delcatty, but I don't think with this pretty sure with this attack stat it's not gonna happen. Pretty sure this is gonna recover 4 hits. Unless I get a lucky crit. Yeah, it's gonna 4-hit KO. Ah, damn. Attract. Come on. Rather not be dealing with this right now. But now you're gonna be using double slap. You know, how come do you never miss? Like, please, just one time I want you to miss double slap. Oh my god. I swear, they say attract is a 50-50 shot of you actually hitting. It's like 80-20. Okay, 3-hit KO. That's... That was not great, but hey, could be worse. Could have been a lot worse for sure. First we heal. All right, let's see where is... Okay, this Lanoon is pretty fast, so I think I might be just messed. Oh, wait. Would you imagine if I just run away? Could you imagine? That'd be funny. Ooh, okay. If you, otherwise, bulldoze. Oh, now use covet. Use covet again. Okay, we're good. Oh my god. It healed. It actually healed? That's really dumb. That's stupid. That's okay. First two fights not great. I'm almost certain I'm going to be behind PB. That's whatever. What's my 56-37? That's gotta remember that. 56-37. 56. I need 2x speed. Damn. It's a speed type with the vigor off. Damn. All right. Okay, I'm going to go... Okay. This is going to go... Really? I bet you it's going to go really poorly. I'm not saving here because this is the most straightforward fight. It's just bulldoze 3 times and I win. Bulldoze 3 times and I win. Because what's going to happen is... we are getting a dire hit turn 1. Like that. I'm going to be faster. Even if I'm not, it's going to get slower. Yeah. Okay. We'll see. Weirdly enough, this is technically this is also a pretty straightforward fight. It's just figuring out how you want to approach it. Once you know how to approach it, it's really not that complicated, and you just gotta hope to not get critted on turn on the first lacking. And that will change. That really does dramatically change everything. Hyper potion. Okay, that's interesting. XP twice. And then I'm going to full heal here. So I can at least try to get Slacking to use Truant. Or use Yawn again, most likely. Really? No. Okay. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna use 53. I'm healing just in case. Yawn. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm going 4x attacks. Okay. Trying to take a look at everything. Okay. Okay, he's throwing? For sure he's throwing. No, screw it. Let's go 5x. Why not? Okay. God, son of a bitch. No, okay, I'm gonna have to. I'm wasting a potion here so that I can. Heal. All right, there we go. Okay, we win. I just did not want to be asleep when Vigoroth comes out. That's the thing. Okay. Okay, I don't particularly mind that I take a... that I lost, that I'm behind PB. This was worth it. It's worth it. Did not love the fact that I'm actually full health, so I actually win. Yeah, I'm gonna be like 15 behind PB, but that's fine. As I've proven, I have a lot of time save here. Or like, actually like 20, because that level up. Okay. We'll see. This would have been fine had I not made the reset at... had I not miscalculated at Rival 2. I mean, it's still PBable. Don't get me wrong, it's still super PBable. Alright, Marsh Tom section is essentially over. We just gotta do the one more fight, and then we will see. We'll tackle this how it goes. Okay, just putting in one potion. Just in case I have the problem with there's an issue with the oh wait, no, I forgot, I need to hold on. I forgot to teach surf. And right, I forgot. I needed to make sure I did strength. Right, how much time do I have to save at PB? Jesus, yeah. Makes sense, but I need this to go exceptionally well. This section could very well determine whether or not I even have a shot at PB by the time I get to Groudon. Come on, I would love just one more PB in this category before I try to go for trade alt main. And right now, I would be like a minute 30 had it not been for Rival 2. Yeah, minute 30 had it not been for Rival 2. And again, there's no one to blame but myself. There's no one to blame but myself on that one. It's just really annoying when you have a run as good as this where you seemingly have done nothing wrong, but that one mistake costs you 2 minutes and a potential PB. Like right now, my best possible time would be still a 3:12. Meaning I have 5 minutes to work with. Oh. Come on. We get a good Latios and... well, good. Also, yo, Getro. Oh, come on. Oh. Good luck, good luck. Don't catch them all %. Technically, that is true. We don't actually make an effort to collect a single Pokemon in this run. All 3 of them were... all 3 Pokemon were either gifted to us or you just use a Master Ball. So yeah, we have 3 Pokemon, none of which we actually made any effort in trying to acquire. Oh yeah, that's actually, yeah. So your starter, you get it because it's your starter. You just get it. Latios just joins the party by itself after this fight. Specifically after this fight, Latios just like, hey, you're pretty cool. I'm gonna team up with you. And then lastly, the Groudon, you use a Master Ball, like, which is an auto catch. So yeah. Literally every Pokemon you get in this run, you actually make no effort whatsoever to catch it, which I find absolutely hilarious. I swear to God, if I actually get another... no, I'm not gonna level up. Cool. Well, actually, it would be... okay, I thought for a moment, I was like, wait a minute, I don't get EXP if I knock out my partner's Pokemon. Really? I still get a level up? Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's also why Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is considered like a great beginner-friendly speed run in terms of mainline Pokemon games. So you kind of really don't have to put much effort into catching Pokemon, and you get 2 legendary Pokemons for the second half of the run. This is like I don't think there's no other game that does that for you. So I think that's partially why it's such a like attractive game to learn to speedrun if you want to get into Pokemon. Cool, the Mega Bracelet that we will absolutely not use for the entirety of this run. Whatever. Still got another... be fantastic if there's only 90 minutes left. It's probably closer to like 94 minutes. Anywhere from 92 to 95 minutes left in the run. Come on. There we go. All right, buddy. That's what I needed. Come on. There we go. All right, Latios, what do you have to offer for me? Okay. Surf. Oh, this is weird. 9563. Wow. Wow, that is really bad. That's horrible. And then use the PP Max on Luster Purge. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That should really say IV of 0 on the speed with a minus speed nature. This is literally the slowest Latios in existence. Literally, the slowest Latios in existence. This is bad. That's not good. Oh, I'm actually in a real rough spot right now. I'm in a really, really rough spot. That could not be any worse. Genuinely couldn't be any worse. This is such a bad. I mean, I'm assuming this is a tanky ass Latios, but that is not great. Alright, out comes the Mightyena, which... Okay, I'm gonna hope for Dragon Breath doing something. Oh, I could have surfed. No. Dragon Breath would have... No, Surf was stronger. Would it? Actually, I have no idea. I think Surf might have killed it. I think that might have been a range. That might have been a range. I'm just still flabbergasted. This is such an atrocious Latios. So bad. The only thing that is safe, the only saving grace is the fact that it's a plus special attack. That's the only way, that's the only reason this PB isn't dead. That is literally the only reason why PB is still alive. However, kind of don't think there's anything. I think okay. The only thing that is, is there anything to worry about Grova? I don't think so. Not this Grova doesn't know dual chop at this point. I think the only move that it'll do like a lot of damage is probably Pursuit. Even then, not like Pursuit's not gonna do much. So I'm fine on this fight. It's just really annoying. Like, this fight isn't even... Like, I'm not even kidding. This fight isn't even one where I do any setup. It's just sweep. Oh, wait a minute. However... Oh, damn it. I wasn't sure how the menu was gonna work. Okay, I need to... Just in case. I'm gonna be more aggressive with not saving. So... I don't think with Winona I need to save. Pretty sure I don't have to. No, I'm gonna save just in case. I really, really hope I misread that. I really hope I misread that. This girl was gonna be faster. Yeah, using Pursuit. Yeah, it only does 20. Unlucky. It's so unlucky that that happened. Seriously. Alright. No use in constantly complaining about this Ladio. This Ladio is just what we get. And again, it's only reason why this Ladio is even is good is because of the nature. The nature is really, really good. Like, this is technically a better than perfect special attack. Like, this attack, the special attack stat is better than if it was perfect IVs, but with a neutral nature. So in theory, the only thing I have to worry about is the speed. And honestly, at this point, the only thing I have to genuinely worry about at this point is Swellow and Sceptile. Pretty sure. Oh, well, Mightyena too. I think Mightyena outspeed. I think certain Mightyena are faster than me. Alright, cool. Kecleon. Get the fuck out of the way! Get the fuck out of the way! I got a PB to get! Jeez. I'm probably gonna lose time here at Winona, just because I need to take an extra turn of setup. And that invites the possibility of me having to... Well... Actually, I'm taking a look at this. No, I don't need to... Oh, the only thing I have to genuinely worry about is double team. If Winona, like, double team spams at the start. Which my ideal hope is that she just uses Aerial Ace and we're all good. That's my ideal hope. All right, gym time. No, I psyched myself out there. Shit, I'm gonna be like 2 behind. This is a 3. I don't know, it's a 1 battle. Okay, Swablu. Okay, Luster Purge it. Luster Purge it. I don't care. Oh my god, I psyched myself out. Or Surf. Damn it, I should right now be on the final puzzle here. I still need to heal, by the way. Thank God I didn't heal right now. Thank God I didn't heal. Okay. Come on. I'm psyching myself out here. That's a problem. Oh my god, dude. Okay, and I really test out if you're at the bottommost if you're at the bottommost tile. Okay. Heal? No, now I can't save. Now I can't save, and I'm gonna be like 40. I'm gonna be like a minute behind PB. Ooh, that's not great. That's not great. Now I'm gonna be like a minute behind. It's not dead, but boy, it's on life support at this point. I bet you when this cutscene, when Winona has one of the longer gym leader cutscenes in the game. Come on, you can do this. You can absolutely do this. I actually really want to study what other time losses I experienced in this run. All right, that's not fun to go through with. Okay, we just hit it. Hey, yeah, you are faster. Okay, we're good. Okay, we win. It's 4 Pokemon. It's gonna take. Yeah, I'm gonna be like a minute. Yeah, I'm losing a whole ass minute on this. Damn. Losing a whole minute. I meant to go for. Oh no, meant for Dragon Breath and it did that. This would have been fine if I had just. Man, I'm throwing. Come on, dude. Now I have to worry about this for the rest of the fight. Might be dead. Oh. This might be so dead. God damn it. I can turn around, I can turn this around still, but... Stop! Come on, you're faster, shut up. Stop! Come on! Dude! Might be GG's. Might be GG's. I cannot make a single mistake left in the run. I have to play perfect. Oh, that's so infuriating. That's so infuriating. It's not dead, but I have to play the run of... I have to do the run of my life for the next minute 30. And for the next minute 20. Alright. Gonna be honest. I don't think I'm gonna... I might actually say fuck it and not save the rest of the run. I think I'm just not gonna save the rest of the run. See if I can claw my way back that way. Because I save a few times at a bunch of different places, meaning that if I just don't save, then I automatically gain back a little bit of time. Okay, cool. I got the Prism Berry, not the Aspire Berry. Man, that Winona gym could not have gone any worse. I mean, the only thing would have been if that final aerial ace from Pelipper actually used... Actually crit on the aerial ace. That would have been not fun. Speed's gonna be the problem here. Also, this is actually a good way to a good time to figure out whether or not my my Latios really outspeed some of these later Hyenas. That could impact things. Because if I get stuck in a swagger loop, then that becomes the problem. That becomes a big problem. I don't know. It's almost guaranteed that even if I somehow claw my way back, I'm probably gonna run this back. Just because, like, man. Almost. It's like, oh, we're getting close. We're getting so close, you know? But, hey, it happens. It happens. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. We're just risking it here. Okay, I'm faster. That's the good news. That's the good news. Oh my goodness. Game is giving me... Okay, game's giving me a break here. The game is starting to give me a break. If I play the rest of this really well, I think I'm pretty sure I am gonna gold split here. My claw back like by a significant amount, actually. Scary phase. Okay, so long as you don't stagger me, I'm fine. Assurance annoying, but that's fine. I can work with that. Mr. Purge. Don't poison me, bro. Oh my goodness. Alright, well at least I know I'm faster than the camera opt. I'm gonna be... You know what's funny? If I actually end up being slower than the camera opt, then... Straight up, like, I don't deserve to PB. This Latios does not deserve to be in a PB run. If I actually, like, here's the thing. If I can't beat a camera with essentially a stab serve, then this doesn't deserve to PB. In fact, like, just being brutally honest, doesn't deserve to PB. I think I might just... Okay. Okay, how many serves do I have? Do I have enough serve to last me the rest of the run? That's the $1 million question. Like, I do have an elixir that I could use, but I also gotta heal. No, I'm not gonna heal at a Pokemon Center. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the elixir had worked despite that cast for not using a single move? Psycho Shift? Yes. Also, I just realized I definitely did it a little bit early. That's fine. Definitely elixired way too early here, but I think that's still going to be relatively fine. Because after this fight... Five X speeds. One guard spec. Wait. I really would love to get a PB, especially since I am very likely not gonna stream on Thursday. Very likely not streaming on Thursday. Probably not streaming on tomorrow because of work. However, I don't know about Friday, but I think that would be cool if I get to stream on Friday. I'm just saying. Really be really cool. Also, Yotarwa, Jesus, all those emotes. Oh my god. Are those all... Those all look to be... They look like a Pokken tournament. They all look like they're from Pokken. But now I'm just wondering... now I am just suddenly wondering whether or... Are they from, like, the official Pokemon channel? Or something? That's really, really cool. That's all your Pokemon emotes I have? No, that's not all the ones you have. I have a few! Lest you forget, you do have a few of my... Wait, do I? No, I'm pretty sure I have a couple of Pokemon emotes that are, like, even for non-subscribers. Pretty sure even for non-subscribers I have. Okay. Yeah, see, there you go. Pikachu, Diglett, and Polygraph. There you go. Come on, would love it if I can just not take any... No, I'm gonna go second on Golbat. That's a problem. That's a problem. Why is this Latios so freaking slow? Why is this Latios so freaking slow? I love Nummel's sound effect. But like that, but a little bit deeper. Mean look? Wait, I'm faster? What? How am I faster? This is literally the slowest Latios of all time. It's an IV of 0 on the speed department with a nature that gives it a minus 10% in the speed stat. How? Oh my god, that's hilarious. All right. Wait, I got an X special and X speed on turn 1. Like I said, I am not saving the rest of this. The only, maybe Phoebe. Phoebe might be the only fight I don't save. I actually do save. We'll see. We'll see how this fight goes. This fight is probably fine. You for Gore? Nah, you're good. You're all good. Tarawa. Oh, you're doing good. It's probably like late morning or something for you. All right. Double team. Ideally, like best case scenario is like okay, Gillette. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I wanna try to Dragon Breath and see if it paralyzes. There we go. Okay, it's Slam. I'm not taking a chance, Luster Purging. I'm not leaving that to a damage roll. Not leaving that to a damage range. 7 a.m.? Okay, I miscounted a lot. Okay. And then Wailord. We're Lusting Purging just in case. Just in case we get Amnesia. Jesus Christ. Oh, it would have been cool if I got a crit there. Alright. Just gotta heal and we're good. Like, if the rest of this goes well, I'm saving time for sure. I'm definitely saving time. I don't think I did like anything bad at all at any point in this split. God, this song got such a glow up for this remake. It's so good. Okay, good. Okay. Thought for a moment that I accidentally hit B on the max repel. Whatever. Bring a breath, paralyze. There we go. Embargo. Oh no, I can't use embargo. You're what? How are you faster? What? Wait, is embargo a negative priority move? What? That's... Someone feel free to fact check me. Is embargo a negative priority move? I didn't know that. Usually I'm so fast that, like... I'm so fast with my Latios that I outspeed the Mightyena, so I just never notice. Okay. That's... kind of a problem. That's a bit of a problem. This is a tiny bit of a problem. Oh, damn it. And then middle, left, top. Okay, I'm pretty sure, just taking a look at everything. I want to say that I think my... Okay, I think I have enough surf usage to last the rest of this fight. So it's 2, 4, 6, 9. Okay, I need to be at 9 surfs right now. Maybe 10 if I get incredibly unlucky, but it should be at 9. Okay, yeah, we got enough. We got enough. Man, I can't believe that misplay at the gym really cost me that much time. If it wasn't for that, I think I would have lost like maybe 25 at Winona. I'd still be ahead of PB. I still would be ahead of PB had I also had a good rival too. All right. Yo, what's up, Dylan? Appreciate the GLs. I'm gonna need it. This one's not dead, but boy's on life support, essentially. It is on life support. I basically made the executive decision. Aside from Phoebe of the Elite Four, I don't think I'm gonna save my game one time, which should, in theory, in total, save me about like 40 seconds. Should give me like a free 40 seconds back. In reality, this is gonna suck, but I think this is still workable. I'm gonna be so hyped if I actually am able to bring this back. But yeah, hopefully things have been going good with you, man. Hopefully you've had some riveting good golf stories to tell. Let's see. Oh my god, all those Pokemon emails. Oh my god. But man, what you're telling, between you and Tarawa, you're telling me I need to follow more people with Pokemon emotes, because oh my god, there's so many good emotes. They're all great. Or I need to just make more emotes. I need to make more Pokemon emotes. That seems to be the thing I'm being told here. The subliminal messaging. You think I have one yesterday? You think that you'll have mixed feelings on? Ooh, lay it on me. Lay it on me. All right. This needs to go exceedingly well. If this doesn't go well, then it's essentially, yeah, I have to operate under the assumption one bad mistake, one extra fight, and it's GG's on PB. That's how I have to operate this run on. But thankfully, a lot of this run is kind of on autopilot, almost. So hopefully things go well. Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna try to look to the left immediately. Sunday I was out playing around with my brother, right? And we're on 14, which is part 5, and we had a group playing behind us for a while, right? Okay, I'm following. No! Oh no! What the? Wait, that thing's active? Cool. Cool losing 20 here. I'm gonna be honest, this should still gold. That fingered that one so bad. Okay. I should still gold this. Even though I lost 20 right there, I should actually still get a gold split on here. Because this is an incredibly straightforward fight. It's an incredibly straightforward fight. It's just surf X special, it's over. So we're on the green, putting out, oh my god. I literally read that as putting out. Jesus, I'm like, damn, Dylan, you're throwing it back at the greens? God damn. And I know a pretty good bogey save after a faulty heat shot, a very bad chip to the green. It's a dog leg left with a blind shot into the green over the trees there. Okay, I'm following. Oh, we had last item was X special, so whatever. That's okay. Solar beam, psychic, that's fine. They might require it safe, but whatever. Okay, I'm saving like 40 here, so it's not the end of the world. All right, these two rocks are gonna die. How did that Lunatone live? Okay, you bitch. You're probably gonna heal again. Yeah, you're gonna heal again, you bitch. All right, that was incredibly unlucky. We're putting out, like I said, that group whipped the shot over those trees about 4 feet from where I was standing in the trees between us. And first I yell, hello? Then I had thoughts about yeeting the ball into the water. Okay. I have thoughts, but I'm curious if there was more to the story. Also, hey, Violet, thanks for the GL. GL, I would have, Violet, I would have been on such a pace. I would right now be 3 minutes ahead of PB had I not miscalculated the speed for the rival 2 fight and accidentally got really nervous and anxiety took over, and I accidentally took a gym trainer at Winona. That's the reason why I'm behind PB right now. You have, by the way, Violet, check this out. This Latios has an a speed IV of 0 with a speed decreasing nature. It is literally the slowest Latios in existence. Literally the slowest in existence. Ultimately, I decided to be the best bad guy it could be. I stopped, grabbed the ball, and dropped it in the hole before they turned the corner. When I'm 15, we hear them freaking the fuck out. Overly hyped about the Albatross they never actually got. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be real. Of course, the gentleman's golfer in me is like finger wagging at you. However, on the other side, you did give a group you not only were the bigger man, you also gave the group like a freaking story to tell over drinks for the next 15 years. You did give them a great thing. And the other thing is that they will never know. They will never know it was all a lie. They will never. That is true. You will never get a high like that ever. Like no amount of drugs will ever replicate that. Who am I? Teach type of. What's the final? Rock Tomb? Which. Like, okay. I'm looking at that more positively, and it's like you gave them like maybe the greatest high ever. Sure, was it built on a lie? Absolutely. Should you, if you ever encountered him again, obviously, never tell him that. Like, never tell him the truth. Let that man live in delusion for the rest of his life. And honestly, I think that'll be fine. Because, like, okay, because if this guy is, like, a great golfer, then, you know, chances are he's gonna have similar, like, maybe not that exact type of shot, but he will definitely, you know, be getting more good shots. He'll have great shots, and he'll feel great about it. And he'll have, like, his forever story. But if he's a terrible golfer, then, oh my god. You either, like, this guy will either, oh god, I don't know if you've ever, oh, I forgot the name of the show. I think it's like Kenny Powers or something. No, it's My Name is Earl. My Name is Earl. If you ever, there was an episode, or there was so the whole premise of My Name is Earl is him trying to right the wrongs of people he wronged throughout his life. And there was someone who literally, Earl literally did that to someone what you just did. He literally did that exact same thing. He made him think that he was this like ultra amazing golfer when he wasn't, and he decided to spend the rest of his life playing, like, dedicating to the sport. And then, like, it turns out, like, he's fucking trash. He's trash. Now, you either gave him the greatest high of his life, or you change his life to the degree of where, to the degree where he's gonna think he's now a pro, and he's gonna spend the rest of his life trying to be a pro and fail at it. They didn't meet him. Group chasing, playing ahead of it was taking years, and they cheered, cleared the green on 18 with the group behind us. Pull it through. They were giggling. Oh, wait. Jimmy, tell him. Yeah, Jim, tell him. Shot an albatross on 15. Your response, cool, man. Oh my god. Like, I would hope that you would no sell it. There's no way you could ever. You have to take. Now the other thing is, here's the other thing, is that the other thing that we haven't really considered. They haven't really considered, and of course you would know Stella, because you know that's the pro wrestler in you. But the other thing you have not taken into consideration is this. If this is fine, if you're okay, like if there's even a small part of you that is guilty about it, you're gonna have to live with that for the rest of your life. Unless you like go to like, I don't know, to like church or something, go to like a confession stand or whatever. But you listen, that is the pro wrestler in you to like not sell that at all. If you even break for a moment in that interaction, oh no, the ruse is up. You broke kayfabe. You broke kayfabe. Oh, you have 0 guilt? Okay, no, you're fine. You're fine. I don't think I would have any guilt. No, oh, no, that's not a lot. No, that's not true. I think I would have a tiny bit of guilt that's gonna stay with me for like a long time. And then I'm gonna X speed here. I'm gonna X speed here. This thing is an IV of 0. Like, what are we even doing? It's an IV of 0 minus 10%. All right. I pray he goes the rest of his life and never reaches the high again. Oh my god. God, I hope this PBs. God, I hope this PBs. Oh, this needs to live. This run needs to live. Thankfully, I have now 90 seconds to work with because of no saving. So if I just keep playing at this rate, I might be able to pull off a miracle here. I might be able to pull off a miracle. I hope every partner is satisfied. I hope his children disappoint him. Oh my god. Oh. By the way, Dylan, you chose maybe the best time to tell this story because this is like Cutscene City, this entire split. This is like the only actual fight for the next 15 minutes. All because 4 feet of distance, and she should have gone for the... Oh my god. This is amazing. This is the greatest story ever. Oh my, this is the greatest golf story I've ever heard. Oh my god. All right. Pretty sure. Okay, on this split, I think at most I may be safe. Like, I don't even know if this one's gonna gold split just because of the fact that this is a, like, I probably only saved 1 time during the course of these 20 minutes. Anyway, my brother shot a chip and birdie on the last hole with them watching. Okay, that's really cool. You only got a par 8, but you know what? You got up, even though you weren't the star of that final hole, at the very least, you didn't just like bin it and like double bogeyed that shit. Oh my god. I'm happy with a par every day. Yeah, honestly, saying like people don't really think like, dude, if everyone like if you par every single time out, dude, you're like, you're fucking amazing. Mailed the ground. I mailed the ground and I got him a 258 for you. Hopefully it arrives. Thank you. I need it. Like, give me perfect attack, perfect defense, and perfect speed. And oh yeah, well yeah, that was it, right? It was perfect attack, perfect defense, perfect speed, and near perfect HP. Honestly, kinda happy with a bogey. Yeah, I mean theoretically, even if you average a bogey a hole, that's still like, depending on the course, that's still an 80, anywhere from an 88 to a 90. That's still solid. Like, can you give Dylan your last PP? Genuinely, like, Violet would happily give you, like, Violet thinks like anything worse than the sub 3 hours gotten recently, it's like it's dead. Like it's trash. I'll give it 23 in Spyro 2, 14 Talisman. That game Gaming bored means nothing though nowadays. God, the post-Drash Spyro 2 era is hella weird. It kind of feels like Spyro 2 has now become. Actually, no. The only reason why Spyro 2 is even at the forefront of anybody's mind right now is because Blunt Bow's just playing at an absurd level right now, and Bradley being like so close to world record. Other than that, yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, right now Spyro 2 is carried by Bradley and Blunt Bows. Pretty much it. I really think anybody, like, there's kind of nothing else. Cause I know I don't even think Blunt is sticking around with Spyro because like he's already got any percent 14 tally and 40 or he definitely got one of those. He definitely got one of the records that he got cheat. Oh, god damn it. Definitely got one of the world records he got cheated out on from Drashed. I think he got them. I think he got them back like when they disallowed his when they took out Drash runs, but I think he also just straight up beat that. I think it was the 14 tally run. I think it was 14 tally run. 14 tally needs someone to get a real 22. Yeah, he did beat Drash. It's crazy that I was able to do that. Like, in tallies. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Blunt still hasn't beaten his own PB on his own like pre-drashed any percent PB. Which, to be fair, it's gonna like, God, that's gonna be. Well, I don't know. Actually, I don't even know what Blunt is gonna be doing right now because he recently got 14 tally PB, and I don't even know what he even wants to do. Yeah, the whole draft situation is just really real messed up. Okay. Yeah, okay, man. Could you imagine if I can just PB? I can just get this damn PB. Let's see, how much time do I even... Okay, I'm going up against a gold split anyway, and I don't think the movement here was not, like, exceptional. This is probably the one time, the first time in, like, half an hour that the movement has just, like, not been amazing. And, like, the first time in a while. I wish this game wasn't actively sabotaged by top runner people who have been there forever. Don't worry, Dylan, I'll learn 14 tally and I'll get a 20. No, I actually am planning on learning 14 tally pretty soon. I actually do plan, because Dylan, I actually don't know if you know this, Dylan, but I actually got a console, an actual PS2 console, and I do have my copy, my actual physical copy of Spyro 2. Like, I didn't even need to burn a copy. And not even kidding, when I first got the PS2 and I was testing out Spyro 2, I got my first frog proxy, like an actual legitimate frog proxy in the first homeworld. I actually do want to. I actually want to do one, because one of the things I want to do is I want to also learn 3 any so I can do a Vortali any run. But at the very least, I just want to straight up do something in Spyro 2 already. I'm already doing stuff. I'm already learning SRT2 40 or might as well just go for, like, do OG. Why not? It's a cool category until you're going for 22. Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't think I'm ever going to go for a 22. I think at most, maybe I'll try to grind for a, like, if I ever do a serious grind of 14 tally, probably like a sub 30. I think that would be, I think I'd be thrilled with that. All right, I have no idea. Like, I can't wait to get back into, like, already playing on console. I'm almost certainly all the way back on in terms of Spyro 1 movement, making the transition from emulator to console. Like, I've already got like a PB in Vortex, Like, I actually got my 25, and I'm so close to 24. Spyro 2, oddly enough, I will never have to worry about making the transition from emulator to console because I never really ran Spyro 2 on emulator. So I feel like Spyro 2 might be the easiest for me to try and get a firm hold of in terms of getting the console movement correctly. Sub 30 is sick time, still a great time barrier to beat. 25 is actually sick as fuck and hella underrated. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, and it's funny because like, a lot of it is just, if you just have really, really good movement, you don't have to go for every tough strat in 14 tally. S2 is just S3 with bones. I'm so good for what I'm grinding for the next few weeks. Didn't you posted something recent on the Pokemon 3DS server lately, and I forgot what it was. Forgot that you're grinding something different. By the way, speaking of, once I get another PB in this category again, I've now decided I'm not gonna leave Omega Ruby, I'm not gonna leave Oras, but I am going to switch to try and learn trade alt mains. Like, I want to learn a few Pokemon for a trade alt main category. Like, I think it'd be really cool to submit this to marathons, and just make it a bid war and just make a whole spectacle of it over choosing the actual Pokemon that I'm gonna run. And surprisingly, there's a few Pokemon that I've been noticing some of the leaderboards, and for example, like Wartap. I mean, Wartap is like just absolutely amazing. But I'm noticing some Pokemon are kind of in a similar-ish time range, like low 250, high 24x. Granted, of course, you start the run in Petalburg, so you're already... Okay, I am probably going to be losing a little bit of time. Nothing major. It's still... Run is still alive. Alright. Maybe the CEO a bad idea as I'm learning and running all the console 3D Mario solo. Oh my god. I know a few people that do that. I genuinely don't understand how the stamina y'all have for that. All right. Yeah, damn it. Probably all the time save I just had in the last one, I'm probably gonna just losing all that back. All right. As soon as I catch this Groudon, I am going to BRB to get some to go to the bathroom and stuff, because it's a 2 minutes unskippable cutscene, and I'm gonna take full advantage of those 2 minutes. No shot, I'm actually saving a buttload of time. What? Oh, okay, maybe not a buttload of time, but I am golding again. I'm golding again. I'm saving like 15 seconds. What the hell? I'm planning on doing a live race on the 15th, the next one, and I have Sunshine left. Oh, you got Sunshine. Wait, what categories are you learning? Are you doing hundos or just straight up any percent? Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe I'm saving. It's golding, but all right, I'm gonna be back. Okay, alrighty then. All right, BRB. All right, let's get this bread. Come on, we gotta do this. We gotta get this PB. I don't know if you were in Sam's stream earlier, Dylan, if you were watching, but this kind of, so Sam had a run in CTR where he was like 30 seconds or something behind PB, heading into Oxide Station. And so he just basically is like gonna try to go balls to the wall and just try to go for, and went for the that new ultra shortcut. I don't know if it was discovered or just now becoming more possibly implemented, but that OS Ultra that like saves like 6 seconds a lap or something. It feels like I'm at that point. Like I'm gonna try to go for every possible time save. Like for example, normally I would save twice on this wallet split. I'm not gonna save one time. Not even gonna save once. Because if I make even a single mistake, the run's dead anyway. The run is dead. So let's try to figure it out. I need this Grata. All right. Myla, I am going to give you if max attack overheats overheats. Oh man. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I straight up have forgotten what the strat was for overheat skip. No, it just straight up just not teach overheat and just go and wait, overheat skip just really only affects the first 2 Elite Four member fights. All right, am I correct? That's really what overheat soft sand wall. Soft sand? That's a thing? That's a strat? Soft sand Wallace. No, wait, hold on. Wait. What about the person berry? What about the if my speed stat is low, then I'm at the mercy of Sweet Kiss and getting confused. Not Sweet Kiss, whatever the kiss move that hits that confuses you. I'm at the mercy of that. That's the problem. Wouldn't that? And hell, the first Elite Four member, not the first Elite Four member, the first Victory Road Trainer can confuse you. I don't know about that. That seems like something brand new that like I'm. Oh my god, that scared me. I'm not that desperate to go for something that I've never even attempted before. That's the thing. Person berry, give you. I think I'm gonna stick with. I need you to be my eyes in the sky. Or Smackdown over rest. Special. Oh, that's bad. Oh, come on. Okay, then okay. Sword stands in slot 1 over lava plume. What's my attack stat? 140. That is. You kidding me? That's an IV of 0. That's an IV of 0. What the hell? And we're doing overheat. That's an IV of 0. What are we even doing? And again, speed lowering nature. That actually might be GG's. That actually might be GG's. That straight up might actually be GG's already. What was the speed stat, Violet? I know it was a -1, but what's my... Is it better? Is it at least 80? Is it at least 80? How low is speed? I honestly didn't pay it. It was a minus speed nature. We're gambling. Screw it. We're just gambling. That's so unlucky. That's so unlucky. All right, we'll see. Okay, okay. It's at least 80. It's at least an 80, so that's good news. That's the good news. If you're in max, mine is still fine, but really, yeah, it's... Well, we definitely know, we know for a fact it's definitely... There's a 3 and 5... There's a 60% chance it has to... Wait, 158. Okay. It's got perfect HP at the very least. So we know at least one of the perfect... This is so unbelievable. How did I get in one run a 0 special... A 0 speed IV Latios and a 0 attack IV? That makes no sense. It straight up makes no sense. I don't think this is golding. Yeah, I'm missing gold by 3 seconds, but it's fine. God damn it. This is so bad. So bad. Man, I really cannot believe that happened. How did I... How did that work? How did that happen? Did I actually go and have like a awful I mean, look, it's not awful per se, but still. Dude, X speed on Glacia and Drake? Oh, okay, no, Drake, that makes sense. Drake makes sense. But on Glacia? That bad? I really can't believe on Glacia, of all people, you have to do the X? Okay. No, this works. This works. And get ready in Dragon Breath. An Alpha Sapphire Glacia can outright one shot. Yeah, that is true, but... Oh god, really? Okay. Because my notes will long have me just not tell where anything and everything is. Come, you get out. Of course, I went the long way for that. Really cannot believe that actually happened. Really cannot believe that actually happened. Yeah, you are right. I guess I do have to XP. Oh man, I'm losing time on X. I'm gonna lose time on Glacia of all things. You have Ranger up right at the sea level 46 speed. Bless. Out of curiosity, what is my... I'll wait until after... Well, until I get a break in the fight. Alright. It's best not to... Yeah. It's best not to try to figure stuff, mess with my split. 91, 80. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, that's perfect speed. Okay, that's perfect speed. I know that much. So that is perfect HP, perfect speed. Okay. What's the third one? Definitely not attack. Special attack? Oh, come on. Yeah, 31 minus. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Now that you're, you were really only focusing on the speed, so I don't. So I mean, at this point, it kind of really doesn't matter at this rate. What everything else is. The funny thing is, okay, stop using feint. Wait, you're faster? Unless feint is just straight up a priority move, but I don't think it is. Oh, thank goodness, you didn't endure. That's great. Genuinely great news. Oh, feint is priority? Ah, that makes sense. What is that all feint is? I feel like feint does another thing, unless feint really is just like dark quick attack. I'm grabbing this elixir just in case. I don't have any more elixirs, so... And I'm pretty sure I don't have... I don't even remember. I think I have 1 or 2 Lepa berries left, but... It's faster to just use an elixir and not have to waste precious seconds on... trying to figure out what move you have to use the Lepa berry on. It's better to just use an elixir, honestly. Okay, thank goodness. No indoors at all in this cave, which is I'm very, very happy with. Okay. Did I equip? That's because I... Oh my gosh, that scared me. Now I'm psyching myself. Yeah. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my goodness, that Pokemon. Can you imagine if I lost PB because that one Pokemon got in front of me and I had no control over? Like, I'm gonna heal. Yeah. We don't this no X speed is a waste on this fight. I've never had a Groudon this slow, but I'm pretty sure X speeding would be a waste. Probably just going to need to X attack. Oh wait, no, because this is perfect. This is speed. Yeah, no, I don't have to. No, not with this speed. 31 minus, you don't need to X speed. I think the only thing that I would have had to worry about would be. Actually, what would have it? Gallade? Yeah, I think it would be the Gallade, but pretty sure I outspeed it. That's whatever. Ah, you bitch. Okay, that's a problem. Or not. Okay. Is this PC heal? Yeah, I'm gonna PC. I PC heal anyways, though. Not that the PP really matters at this point in the run, but. Alright, I'm losing a little bit of time, not tremendously so. Or rather, I'm losing time to gold. I'm saving time on PB, probably. Yeah, okay, I'm making the executive decision. I'm not even I'm not even saving the rest of the run. Not even at Phoebe. Not even. Violet, real quick, if you're still here, can I get a? I want to say yes. I'm knowing how many it would take me. Can I? Do you think I can get away with 10 full restores for the rest of the fight? I want to say yes. I want to say yes. I can get away with 10 full restores. I'm taking any time save as I can, so, you know, it is what it is. Any way I can say, even if I end up getting fake golds, I will take it. Because, like, I have hyper potions. That's enough to carry me, at least on the healing portion. I don't have to use a full restore every single time out. Really, full restores are most so if I am dealing with status. Okay. +3. Okay. Hold for one source. Yes, that's fine. Okay. Sucker punch, fuck off. Okay, that's a... ooh, that might be a problem. No, you're good. I mean, it's kind of a moot point at this point. I was gonna ask if, like, if I can get away with having 10 full restores at this rate. Come on. This is... Yeah. Alright. Probably gonna awkward jet. Yeah, okay. I was in crit range, so yeah, that could have been very disastrous. Could have been very disastrous. Okay. It's gold split here. Yeah, I figured as much. Because I don't even use that many full restores anyway. I don't even get to 10. I don't even get to 5 in a lot of runs, so... Alright. Golly, what a run this has been. Alright, probably losing a little bit of time just on the sheer fact that this, I'm pretty sure my gold is on the non-overheat Phoebe, so I'm probably losing like 20. How I want to play this, I really want to make sure I am still within 45 seconds. I like my best possible time doesn't dip above 3:16:40. If it stays below 3:16:40, then I feel good. Then I feel pretty good. Because that means I can play within 15 seconds of the last 3 fights. And I think I actually have 3 seconds of time saved from. Oh, thank goodness. I think I have 3 seconds of time because I think my PB loses time to having Marsh Stomp in the party for safety's sake. Oh, you're right, Violet. On my notes also says if my speed isn't amazing, you just straight up do the you just straight up use X speed. Yeah. No, you're right. You're 1000% right. All right. Pretty sure right about now is when the final max repel is running out. Like either here or the next room. Question, Violet. For Drake, should I go for 1 or 2x speeds? 1 or 2x speeds, that's the question. One? Okay. Really? Even on 1 is enough? One is still enough to outspeed Salamence? Huh. Okay. I think the strat here is... Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Once I get to Groudon, I don't even pay attention to the Ranger notes. I don't even input anything on Ranger notes. Because when like, usually I'm in such like, oh, I need to Omega focus, that I just straight up don't. Okay. That I just straight up don't even... I should do that more often, actually. I should do that more. So assuming I actually did have Marshtomp in the party for the Hall of Fame cutscene, I'm actually tied with PB. Let me do another X attack this case. I want to say it's that was unnecessary, but you never know. I'm probably losing a couple of seconds to PB, but that's could be worse. Could be worse. I don't think I've ever had an attack IV of 0. I think that's the part that is tripping me up a lot, is that it's attack IV of 0 is like ridiculous. I've never seen that before. To protect, oh, you bitch. Come on. There we go. Oh, I'm losing. Nah, not ahead because of the level. All right. Jeez, why so much time save at a Drake? Why so much time save at Drake? Okay. Yeah, that is. Why did I save so much time at... Why did my PB have such a really bad Drake? Okay. Come on. You can do this. That's not what I wanted, but... Two earthquakes. I'm lapidating. All right. All right. Here it comes. Speed. Con guard. All right, whatever. Okay, we're 3xing or 3 times this thing. Okay, that's 40. I can live a few more. Might save a little bit of time here. Might. Not a whole lot, but probably a little bit. If I can just finish ahead of PB after this split, still got a shot. All right, stop it with the level up, dude. Okay. Or now comes the bleeding time. Thankfully, Salamence should go down right now. It's +5 super effective. How does it not kill? Okay, it kills. All right, cool. I just gotta not mess this up. Don't throw it. Just don't throw it. I think I know why my Gold Splitter Drake is so good. I think it's because that was back when I actually did use Overheat Skip when I first started out. And I just straight up didn't, and I didn't lose time to menuing. Why not? Why not? That's all. The runs. Okay, my PB. Jesus, that loses so much time. Wow, really? I have 22 seconds to save a PB. All right, this can still 16. This can still 316. Funny enough, this can still 316. Come on. Come on. Come on, you handsome devil. Come on. Give me that. Give me that PB. Give me that PB. 317 was the day before RPG limit break. Please prove to me that it wasn't a fluke. That it wasn't a fluke. On a 0 attack IV Groudon, a 0 speed IV Latios with a minus speed nature, mind you. Losing 2 minutes at Winona, losing 2 minutes at Rival 2, not the entire Watson split, Rival 2. I don't even care if it's a 316 or 317. All I care about is the PB. Bro, what do you do? What? Okay. I don't even remember if I need to XP here. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, I was wondering why weren't you... Yeah, 11 full restores. Okay. This is the first full restore this entire run, by the way. Oh, fuck off a critical. Okay. Okay. So long as I don't get toxic, I should be fine. Bullet Punch is not going to do that much. Bullet Punch is not going to do that much. Okay, I might lose time to PB, but that is okay. But that is okay. Might lose time to PB, but that's completely fine with me. All right. You get Smackdown. Crap. That might be Bullet Punch range. That might be Bullet Punch range. That might have killed 316. That might have killed 316. Oh, and the defense falling off is not great either. I don't think I think I still win. I think I still win. All that's left are Claydol, Armaldo, and Mega Metagross. I'm pretty sure it's not even a crit would win. I think it's finally done. I think it's happening. It's whether or not I live this. And then even go for it. That's a PB right there, baby. It's not a 3. Yeah, it's not 316. Not 316. Unless, wait, hold on. Button mashing like, hold on. Yes, Terawa, it is official. It's a PB. Now, whether or not this is a 316 or 317, that remains to be seen. I want to say, wait, I'm pretty sure Marshtomp was in the party on the last PB, meaning if I just tear my ligaments on my right thumb, I think I win, because the Hall of Fame cutscene, every Pokemon adds an extra 4 seconds, I want to say, like 3-4 seconds, meaning this might be the 316. This might be the 316. Oh my god, this run had it all. This run had everything. Come on. Yeah, it is going to be a PB. We'll see whether or not this is going to be a 316 or a 317. Time is on the... time is on final fade out. Oh! The 59! My 1 second! Holy crap, my 1 second! Oh my god. Did I even need to X speed on this one, or did I just make it dramatically or did I just make it dramatically way more dramatic than it needed to be? If I did an X speed, then yeah, no, I would have saved like 8 seconds. But I didn't remember. Again, the speed being that bad. Well, no, it was perfect speed, just a minus nature, but oh my god. Looks like I have time save. Oh, you bet your ass I have time to say I have time save. Look at, hold on. Let's, like, okay. Let's take inventory of this run. Had to take a couple of extra fights at Roxanne, par for the course. Great Brawly. Lost 2 at Rival 2. Really solid Flannery. Kind of surprised it didn't gold. Norman's whatever. Winona was, oh my god. Winona, it's just straight up because I accidentally took a fight because I psyched myself out with the first gym trainer, and I got paralyzed at Winona, which added an extra 40 seconds to the fight. Tantalizer went great, Groudon went great. Man, here's the problem. It's kind of hard to tell what's real or fake time saves or everything, because from after the Winona fight, I didn't save my progress one time. I didn't save one time. So literally, I genuinely meant it when I said, after the Winona fight, if I make one mistake for the entire run, and mind you, I beat Winona an hour and 20 minutes ago. An hour and 20 minutes ago. If I made just one mistake in those hour and 20 minutes, the PB would have been dead. No ifs, ands, or buts. I technically did have a relatively big mistake at Tate and Liza because I accidentally went into the portal to try and went into the portal that sent me back, so I had to go all the way back to Tate and Liza, which meant there's like 15 seconds of free time save there. There's 15 seconds there. Am I really gonna have to go do runs of any percent where the second half I just don't save? Am I really gonna have to? I'm gonna have to. The amazing thing is, besides Sydney, nothing in the Elite Four was a gold split. That's actually really fascinating. Still, Bookworm, Terroir, appreciate the GGs. Unbelievable. You'll love to see it.